I don't deserve to win this OpenAI hackathon, and let me tell you why. Like always, I started with a random idea on my wall. I keep a 3-line idea description on my Notion page always. I go to ChatGPT and I pull up any idea that I have on my page. Then I start a Q&A and idea pollution process that I have always done with ChatGPT. We came up with this genius idea that we called Robotics Topology Optimization Platform. We will discuss it later in details in the demo. Then I transfer what we discussed with ChatGPT to Codex in planning mode. Then I set a goal mode for each milestone that we had in the plan. I keep track of the tasks and the project advancement inside tasks. And for each milestone, I try to test and give my feedback to Codex before we jump to the next milestone. I turned on computer use in Codex settings so he can visually debug and polish the user experience.
1 week later.
Finally, it's demo time. So we ran SimForge and it opens Blender with it automatically at start. Then we simply write in chat whatever robot we want him to draw for us in Blender. And for this version we have also a warehouse setup that we can tell him to set up in our Blender scene. We can check the scene he created in our 3D viewport in SimForge, or we open Blender and we check it visually and validate it. And if everything looks good, we can tell him to export our scene into a USD files, and he will add the physics and articulations needed automatically. And after saving our files, we can just simply tell him to run whatever simulation we want him to run in chat, and he will open Isaac Sim and run that exact simulation. Then he will download the logs and visually check that simulation that he ran and write an improvement plan either on the physics in the USD files or the design in Blender. This process can be repeated as much as needed until we have a perfect robot for our task. But wait, did you notice anything weird? Was this demo executed by me? Absolutely freaking not. It was all computer use. But of course, we had to test it manually and make sure everything works as expected before shipping it. And that's why I don't think that I deserve to win this hackathon, because ChatGPT 5.6 was the real star of this project. I had so much fun these last days building this project. Thank you so much for this opportunity.